What's happening, everybody? Thanks for tuning back in to T&M Downrange. So, today, obviously we're in the garage, not out at the range, and the title has something to do with knives. Which title will be correct? We're not doing a gun review today, we're doing a knife sharpening review. And I think you guys are going to like this one. So this thing right here is pretty much a Leatherman of knife sharpening tools, to me anyways. It's a compact, very useful tool that has multiple purposes and multiple ways to use it, and can do multiple things to help with your knife blade and a little bit more. It does a little bit more than just sharpening knife blades, which we'll get to here in just a second. It is made of plastic, which if you try to twist it, yes, it's going to twist because it's made of plastic. But it is put together really well. Everything fits in nice and neat. The width of it is about 1 inch at its widest point, and the length is about a 6.5 or 6 3/4, if I remember right, somewhere in between there. Not very long. In the back here, you got a spot where you can put your finger and a thumb, you know, and hold it so you can sharpen your knife. Usually I just put it on some type of surface because everything's going to be true and you got angles to go off of, or on my leg, something like that, or just hold it. But with the loop, you could put a piece of string, piece of rope, piece of leather, anything you wanted in there. Put it on your backpack, put it on a hook, put it on a lanyard. Add multiple tools, little tools to that, so you could have all in just one ready-to-go thing. As far as the sharpening part of this, up here, this is a little one on the very back of it, and this is a little ceramic inlay. And what this one is for your serrations on your knife. Moving on up, you have this piece of ceramic right here, which has 3 different functions, and you can turn these functions with this red dial right here to whichever function you want. So like, starting with this one, the F, which is fine. So you have a fine, smooth ceramic piece there that you can run your blade over. So like if you were just needing to touch up a blade, you know, it didn't have nicks in it, didn't have dings in it, and you were just wanting to touch up and get a nice fine edge, then you could run it on that smooth ceramic. Right here, you have a coarse one. So like if you had nicks and stuff in it like that, and you really wanted to redo that edge, you could use that one, and it has ribs in it, and it's just a little more tougher, you know, for really fine-tuning that edge. I don't know if you can see those ribs. Yeah, there you kind of can. The third option is this one right here, which is the fish hook option. Now the fish hook option, you can see right there, it has 2 ribs running up and down it. And you can take a fish hook, you lay your fish hook in there, and it will sharpen the edge of your fish hook. So you have a really nice sharp fish hook. I haven't really used that function. I tried it out, but I don't know. I just generally don't resharpen my fish hooks. So that function right there, yes, it would be nice because they're trying to, you know, go in both directions for hunting and fishing. But to me, I really don't use that one. So if that one wasn't there, I really wouldn't miss it. But some people would. So the option is there, which is nice. On each side of the ceramic, though, you have these ramps. And what that does is it gives you, you lay your knife down in there, and that gives you your angle you want to sharpen it. And it's on both sides, so you can do both sides of your blade. Moving on around, you have these diamond plates here. You have a smooth side and a coarse side diamond plate, and those two also have a 20-degree guide on both ends, both sides, that help you with your blade. So say like your coarse side, you're really wanting to resurface that edge right there, that leading edge of that blade, then you could stick it on there, and that's what you do. You just run it across, and they say run it across about 5 or 10 times. Generally, I found that if I ran it about 10 times equally on both sides, that's where I got the best results from. Same with the smooth side. Now the smooth side is kind of like the smooth side of the ceramic piece, where you're really not wanting to rechange that leading edge there. like this one, it doesn't have any dings, it doesn't have any nicks, so all I'm wanting to do is just sharpen it, you know, just fine tune it. So I'm going to use that smooth side. Again, you got your guide right there on both sides, and all you want to do is about 5 or 10 times per pass. Now that's what they recommend. You could do 20 times, you could do 40 times, whatever you want to do, whatever suits you the best. I found that 10 times generally done me pretty good. And also you can do this whole stage multiple times. So like, you know, you can do your diamond plates and then your ceramic, and go back and forth until you get to where you want it. On the back here you have the leather strap, okay? And what that does is you're not wanting to gouge it or anything like that. You're just wanting to run your knife blade across it, and that helps polishes it, that leading edge of that knife blade, which is a nice feature. Like I said, it's got multiple things of how you would sharpen your knife at home, all in one compact little package here. Now they do recommend if your leather gets nice and if it gets dry, is to put a lubricant on it and lube it back up so it doesn't stay dry and doesn't ruin it. You want it soft and everything like that, or that's what they're wanting you to do. That's what it says in the package. Moving around though, right here on the ceramic side, if you can see, there's 2 little indentations right there. Okay, right there. And what you do is you can take these and you can pop them out. So you can clean your ceramic, you can take these out, you can clean your diamond plates and all of that, get them nice and clean. So after a while, when you start to get debris down in there from sharpening your knives and stuff, you can take these, clean them out, and then you can you'll have a nice coarse surface to resharpen your blades. Also, when you take them out, like the one right here on the smooth side, when you take it out, it has what the functions are, how to use it, and some steps and stuff to do it. You also get inside a rolled up little packet right here that tells you how to use it, all about it, what to do with it, and all that stuff, and all of its features. Now, these metal plates are held in there with these magnets. Right there's a magnet, and right there's a magnet. So you can see that's how they're held in there. One little magnet. Pretty tough. I mean, I'm shaking it pretty well. Yes, I could probably force it off if I really wanted to, but when they're together, you're not going to. I mean, it's going to be pretty solid. Now, like I said, it does a couple of things other than sharpening knife blades. So one that we mentioned was sharpening fish hooks. Well, if you notice these right here, which a lot of you are probably going to notice what those are for tightening broadheads. And like I said, so they're trying to tend to the fisherman and the hunter. So usually you have a little tool, and that's what you tighten your broadheads with. Well, you can stick your broadhead in here and tighten up your broadhead. So say that you were going bow hunting, and you know, you can pop this out, you can tighten your broadheads up, and then you get a deer and you're going to field dress your deer. Well, if you needed to touch up your blade, say it was a little dull or something like that, it's all right here. You got it all right here. Now, I'm not trying to sound like I'm selling you this product, because in no way, shape, or form do I make any money from this product. They didn't send me this product. Like I said, I bought it. It's just when I find a really, really good product, or that I think is good and useful, and I think other people would find it useful, I just, you know, like to share it with you guys. Now, will it fit every single broadhead out there? I don't know. I haven't tried it. I tried it on mine. I have some straight fixed blade. I have some toxics, and it worked on the ones that I had. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work on every single one out there. I don't know that. I'm assuming it will, because it has multiple functions. It has a triangle, square, and then to fit the whole thing in there, I assume that it will. I cannot tell you that, though. You guys would have to try that out yourself. Now, it does not matter which side the coarse or the fine diamond plate goes in. They'll snap into either one, so that doesn't matter. But let's sharpen a knife here and see if we can't get a nice sharp edge on this and see how this tool works. Okay, so like I said, guys, this is what we're going to do. Now, this knife, as you can see, it doesn't have any nicks or anything in it. This is just a straight blade, fixed blade knife. It does not have any nicks or dings in the blade, but it is dull. So, I mean, it's not super dull, but it's dull enough that we're going to sharpen it here. So like I said, if you're really wanting to touch this blade up and it has some bad spots in it, then what we do is we run it across that coarse side. But I don't. I'm just wanting to fine tune it, so I'm just going to run it across this smooth side diamond blade. So you just take your blade and you lay it on that 20-degree guide, and you just run it just like this, all the way down the blade. Now, like I said, you go as much as you want. I think this right here is about 10 times. You go as many times as you want. If you want to go 5, if you want to go 10, if you want to go 20, that's just what's recommended. That's not meaning that there's a law that that's what you have to go by. So you do whatever you want. Now, I tend to want to go, I don't want to just come down here and come straight across like this right here. You want to go down like this. You want to use your whole plate right there. So so you're wearing down your whole plate evenly. You don't want to just stop right here and go like this and straight off of it. You want to use your whole plate evenly. So now we did about 10 times on each side like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to the ceramic side. Now, like I said, same with the plate. I don't want it on coarse because I'm not trying to really retone my blade. I'm just wanting a nice fine edge. My blade's already in good condition. I'm just wanting to kind of resharpen it before I use it. So we're going to go over to fine. So again, you have your angles right here. So you're just wanting to run it off that angle just like that, all the way down, 5 or 10 times or whatever you guys want to do. Now, I'm not saying that I am a knife sharpening professional in no way, shape, or form. I'm just trying to follow what the book says that it came with and everything. You know, I'm just trying to follow and see if what the manufacturer recommends works. And I can say right now that it does. Now, you know, I may do a few things different that I want to do, but if you was to follow the manufacturer's recommendations on how to sharpen a knife blade with this, I believe that you would get a nice fine blade every time. You know, if everything is correct and you're using the guide. But like I said, that's just me. So after that, on the back here where the leather is, they do have those little ramps so you can ramp up it. You know what I mean? You could go like this if you wanted to, just straight across. You could venture down like that. I really don't think there's a set way, but like I said, I'm not a professional knife sharpener, but I do get pretty nice blades, I believe, and for what I use anyways. But like I said, you don't want to gouge into that leather. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but that put a nice thick or nice edge, and get it to focus here, on that blade. So anyways, that put a nice edge on that thing. Let's grab a piece of paper here and we'll just see how sharp it is. So I just have a piece of target right here and we're just going to see how sharp it is. I mean, I'm not pushing down, I'm just letting the blade do its thing. I believe that is pretty sharp. So, true man's test, am I right here? I don't know if you can see that hair right there, or that bald spot right there, but that blade is sharp. So, and it would not do that before. Before, yes, it would slice through the paper, but I could not shave with it. Now I can shave with it. So, like I said, guys, it's just a nice little tool to throw in your backpack, to throw, you know, in whatever you're going to take hunting or whatever you're going to take hiking, or throw it on your boat, you know. If you need one on your boat, kayak, whatever, you're going to go kayak fishing and you're going to camp out, hey, it won't take up much space. It's lightweight. You wouldn't even know it's there. So, like I said, I don't make any money for this. I'm not promoted from them. They didn't give me this. I bought it. But I do think that it's a very, very nice tool that I think a lot of you could enjoy, a lot of you would like. It'd be a nice stocking stuffer, you know, for whoever you knife people are out there, husbands and wives, get them for each other or whatever. It'd be a nice stocking stuffer. So yeah, that's my take on it. I think, like I said, they're 25 to 30 bucks, something like that. You can get them on Amazon, I believe. Cabela sells them. I'm sure you Google it, you can find them everywhere. but they are pretty nice. I do recommend them. And that's it. So other than that, I don't have anything else for you. We do have some more videos coming out. I got some more gun videos I'm going to make, some more daily vlogs, and the whole 9 yards. So, like always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that like button, or that thumbs up button, and please subscribe. Let's keep getting those numbers up, keep growing this channel. I'd like to see it go somewhere. So, I can only do that with the help of you guys, though. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for tonight, though. It's getting late, and I'm ready to go and get to bed. It's going to be a busy work week. So, other than that, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day or whatever time you are watching this. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I'm going to sign out of here. So, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.